An object thrown vertically upwards and rises to a height of 10 meters. Calculate the velocity with which the object was thrown upwards and the time taken by the object to reach the highest point. We are throwing an object to a height. When we are throwing that object to a height, we need to find the initial velocity and the time taken by the object to reach the highest point. We need to find two quantities here. One is the velocity with which the object was thrown upwards and the time taken by the object to reach the highest point. There is an object and we are throwing that object to a height of 10 meters, right? And we need to find the velocity, initial velocity of the object, and we need to find the time taken by the object to reach to this point. The displacement and height will be same in this case, because it is the initial point and it is a final point. The distance between initial point and final point is 10 meters. That is height, and that will be equal to displacement. When an object is moving up, it will be stopping there for some time. The velocity will be decreasing when it is going up, and finally the velocity will be 0 and it will be stopped there for some time, and again it will fall down. So final velocity will be 0 meter per second. We need to find the initial velocity, but the final velocity at the maximum height, the object is going to stop for some time. The final velocity is 0 meter per second. The value of g, we need to learn this value, acceleration due to gravity, 9.8 meter per second square. When an object is moving up, there should be a negative sign. Then the value of g will be minus 9.8 meter per second square. How we can find the final initial velocity? Using these quantities, we can find initial velocity by using this equation. V square is equal to u square plus 2as. Here, what is the value of v? V is 0. What is the value of u? We need to find the value of u. What is the value of a? A will be equal to g. Then we can take a is equal to minus 9.8. What is the value of s? The height is 10 meter. A equal to g, and we are substituting all the values here. It will be 0 equal to u square plus 2 into, instead of a we can use 9.8 minus 9.8 into 10. S is 10. 0 equal to u square minus, there is a minus, so it will be minus 9.8 into 10, 98, 98 into 2, 196. And we are taking this minus 196 to the other side of the equal, then it will be u square is equal to 196 and u will be equal to root of 196. That is 14 meter per second. Next question. The time taken by the object to reach the highest point. Here we need to find the time. We know the value of v, we know the value of u, we know the value of a. Then the simple equation is v is equal to u plus at. What is the value of v? What is the value of u? What is the value of a? Write that value and substitute that value. What will be the equation for t from this equation? We already find the value of u in the previous question. U is equal to 14 meter per second. Then 0 is equal to 14 plus minus 9.8 into t. Instead of a we are using minus 9.8 t. We need to find that value. And here this is minus 9.8 into t. We are taking that term to this side. Then it will be 9.8 into t is equal to 14. Then what will be the equation for t? It is multiplication here. When we are taking that to the other side of the equal, it will be division. T is equal to 14 by 9.8, which is equal to 1.4 second.